Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video tutorial, we are going to see what are some software that a civil engineer should learn. To answer this question, the best thing you should ask yourself which field you want to go. So once you answer that question, you can decide which software you should learn. But there are some software that you should learn when you are in college. So probably the first and the most important software that you should learn is Microsoft Excel. Doesn't matter which field you want to go in, whether you want to become a designer or an architect or maybe a quantity surveyor, quality estimator, doesn't matter which field you want to go in, you should learn Excel because Excel is a calculator that is used by civil engineers. So if you don't know Excel, you it will become a very difficult for you to survive on your job. So you should learn it. Basically, Excel is used to do the calculation. What you see in front of you is one of the sheets that I used to draw some graphs and to do some calculation which I regularly used. So if you know Excel, in theory, you don't need to learn any other design software because as I told you, it is a calculator. It means you can put the formula and do any kind of calculation. So it's very important. Like if you don't know Excel right now, just stop this video and go start learning Excel. That's how important it is. Okay. So the next software, if you don't have Microsoft Excel, there is a free open source version available, which is called as a WPS Office. It is a combination of three different software: PDF, Word, Excel, as well as PowerPoint. So you can do all those things using a one single software, that is WPS. The basic version is free to download, but if you want some added feature, you'll have to pay some money. So it is not entirely free, but as far as Excel is concerned, it is free. Okay. So the next software is we all know about, that is Autodesk AutoCAD. AutoCAD is used for design, drafting, as well as some 2D modeling. It is used by the architect. It is although the software is very easy to learn, but there are so many features. In order for you to become expert in that, you have to at least practice for couple of months. So it is for a student, it is free, but if you are a practitioner, then you have to pay some this much of money. It is not some money, it is a huge amount of money. So if you cannot afford it, if you cannot, because this much of money, $1,700 a year, not everyone can afford it. For you, then you have another open source version available. Remember, the word open source mean it is free to use. You don't have to pay any kind of money. So the open source alternative to AutoCAD is LibrCAD. It comes with almost all the features that AutoCAD has. When I say almost all, it means there are some features in AutoCAD that you don't have in LibrCAD. But the advantage of LibrCAD is, of course, it's free, but the important feature of LibrCAD that I personally like is that it is a very small software. It means you don't need a very high power computer or laptop in order to handle LibrCAD. Let's say if you have a 2 GB RAM of a laptop, then LibrCAD will run very smoothly on your PC. So that is the advantage of LibrCAD. Another software is again from Autodesk called as a Revit. Revit is a BIM software that is building information modeling. Basically, this is used for 3D modeling and also in order to draw the plans, elevation, section, and also you can create a walkthrough using Revit. Revit is again, it is a proprietary software. It means you have to pay a lot of money in order to use Revit. And one of the advantage of Revit is that it is used almost throughout the world, not just in India. It is also used in abroad, in all other countries. Next software is one of my favorite, which I used so many times. That is called as 3D Max. 3D Max is not a civil engineering software as per saying, because it is a 3D modeling software which is used by so many people. It is used by architect, it is used by civil engineer, it is used by game designer, It is used by uh, animation creator. It is used in so many different fields. So for us as a civil engineer, 3D Max is basically used for creating interior designing, exterior elevation, that kind of stuff. You can also create a walkthrough, and you can also create small animations if it is required. Next software is my favorite, the software that I probably used every day, and it's called as a Blender. Blender, the current version which is going on is 2.93. Blender is again not a civil engineering software, but it is used for creating 3D modeling. For example, I'll show you one of my 3D model. What you see over here is an interior design. Let me go to a different view. So this is what the design I have made. The pink color what you see over here is the texture file which are missing, so it's an error. So you can use it for interior designing. You can also use to create beautiful exterior. So this is one of the exterior. This is a very bad exterior design that I had done. This was basically done when I was teaching to my students. This is what you can also do using Blender 2.93. So the best thing about Blender, it's free to use, it is open source, and it is a very fun software. It is not like a very serious kind of software where you need to know every formula and everything. You can just download Blender for free and start modeling, doing learning stuff. It's very easy to use. Okay, so the next software that is, it is QGIS. It is the software for those who want to go into the field of surveying, very high tech kind of surveying using satellite. So let's say you are working on a road project and you want to know how much uh, filling is to be done, how much cutting is to be done. So that kind of data is provided by using satellite, and then you can take that data, put it into QGIS, and you can do the analysis very easily. It is also used for data visualization. It is used in so many different fields. So that is the software QGIS. It is a free to use open source software. There's a one more alternate version available, which is a paid software called as ArcGIS. ArcGIS is little bit similar to QGIS, but it is much more powerful. Of course, you have to pay some money, and it is uh, a very useful software for those who want to go into the field of surveying. Okay, and next three software are based upon structural design. The first one, it is known to everyone, that is called as Start Pro by Bentley. It is again a very costlier software. I tried to purchase it, but it goes beyond my budget, so I never thought about purchasing it. Basically, it is used for designing, analysis, data visualization, project management. There are so many things that you can do using Start Pro. So if you are interested into going into the field of steel design more specifically, then you should learn StatPro. StatPro is used not just in India, but in Gulf countries, in European countries, almost everywhere in the world. Next software is ETAP by CSI. ETAP is again a building designing software, just like StatPro, but it is more extensively used for concrete structure. The world's biggest building in Dubai is designed using this software. So it is used all over the world. It is a very costly software. You need to pay a lot of money in order to learn this software. But if you go onto the YouTube, people like me are also making videos on it, so you can learn this software for free. I don't think you can download the free version of ETAP. You just have to get it from somewhere. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so the next software and the last software that we'll discuss today is called as a Tekla or Tekla Steel, which or Tekla 3D. Basically, it is a steel design, fabrication, detailing software. It is also used for cost estimation. It is also used in project management. It is also used in construction phases. So there are so many applications. Tesla is again an international software. It is used in Gulf countries very extensively. Basically, Tekla is used for industrial steel structure design. I have briefly used Tekla when I was working in Mumbai in some multinational companies. So basically, Tekla is used for industrial structure design. So that's it in this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to know more about any of these software, please let me know in the comment box. I'll try to answer your question. Anyways, thank you for watching. You guys take care.